First tonight, the nightmare is finally over for an elderly woman and more than 50 dogs living in horrible conditions in a South Valley home. Deputies rescued all of them earlier this week and say the woman's two sons are responsible for unimaginable neglect and abuse.
Brianna Wilson spoke to investigators who broke down how they learned about this house of horrors, and this story may be difficult for some viewers.
This is the home in southwest Albuquerque where Bernalillo County deputies removed more than 50 pit bulls, the two men, and their sick mother. Now, signs posted outside the fenced-off property say it's not safe for anyone to go inside. More than a year ago, law enforcement first got a report about very skinny dogs at the home on Camino Alameda. Deputies have since visited the home multiple times. Concerned neighbors contacted them, and so did John Lopez, one of the brothers who was living in the home with his elderly mother. Lopez even sent photos and videos to investigators showing the deplorable conditions.
Hello, Sheriff's Department.
That got deputies a search warrant, and they went in this past Tuesday.
The home was in pretty poor condition with the amount of animals that were inside doing damage to furniture, walls, flooring, heavily soiled feces, urine.
Deputies found 55 pit bulls in various stages of neglect and starvation, and not an ounce of dog food.
They're eating their own feces. There was not food found anywhere on the property at all.
Hi, how are you, ma'am? Are you okay?
Deputies say the Lopez brothers' elderly mother was also desperate for medical care.
And their mother was severely neglected. She had significantly matted hair and was unmedicated for diabetes and dementia, and she received medical care.
Deputies arrested both John and Michael Lopez, but judges already released them. They're charged with extreme animal cruelty and neglect of a resident and could face up to 55 counts for each dog recovered.
By allowing those conditions to persist, they were intentionally keeping it like that and intentionally neglecting both their mother and the animals in the home.
The dogs discovered here were not in good shape when they were rescued. In fact, some did not make it. So coming up at 6, we're checking in on those that did survive and the county's next steps for their care. In southwest Albuquerque, Brianna Wilson, KOB4.